To an ABC 15 follow-up. Monday, I brought you the story of Miles, a young Peoria boy who sadly lost his battle with cancer back in 2018. Recently honored by Alta Loma Elementary at what would have been his 8th grade graduation. The legacy he leaves behind is that you can make an impact at any age. But as I found out, the life lessons weren't done being taught.
I don't think he really thought he was much different than anyone else. Besides the fact that he was perfectly bald, you wouldn't know that he was any different than any other kid.
But what Miles Mortensen may have been missing on his head, he more than made up for in his heart. While he was in kindergarten here at Alta Loma Elementary in the Peoria Unified School District, Miles battled stage 4 neuroblastoma. But despite the fact that Miles was so small, he was already serving as a huge inspiration to someone who really needed it. He was a little guy.
Yes.
In kindergarten, and yet he's facing this big beast of cancer.
And you would never know.
But Bernadette Holladay knew. As a teacher at Alta Loma, she saw every day what Miles was going through and how he pushed through it. What was it about Miles that made him so special?
He had a smile that would light up any room he walked into. He just was always so happy. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Just the strength and happiness that he had was just amazing to see.
Amazing because Bernadette and someone very close to her were going through a very similar battle. He came into your life at a time where you needed some support of your own.
The year that Miles was in kindergarten with us, my brother was also diagnosed with cancer.
Bernadette's older brother Vince was diagnosed with multiple myeloma around the same time as Miles' diagnosis. The two families instantly bonding, whether it was providing playlists for chemo appointments, support over the phone, or just knowing that they were there for Bernadette. It turned out to be the perfect prescription.
Miles was his hero.
Sadly, for both families, Miles and Vince would eventually succumb to their diseases.
I just miss being able to call him when I need something, and just the strength and fun that he brought to our family.
And not without the powerful reminder that we can all be beacons of light for each other. What do you think Vince's cancer journey would have been like without somebody like Miles?
Would have been more difficult, having that connection and knowing someone that's going through something similar and having a whole family of support around that, I think made a big impact on his fight that he had as well.
Yeah, I mean, really just that community connection helped in such a big way. Cancer impacts all of us, although nothing can bring back Miles or Vince. Nothing can also take away the impacts that they leave behind for all of us. And for Bernadette, Alta Loma continues to be a very special place, not just because of the supportive community there, but she even met her husband through Alta Loma because at one point she was teaching with his mom, and then that is how they met. So just a lot of layers to this, and that community support there at Alta Loma in so many different ways.
Oh my goodness, and it's a lesson for all of us, right? So often when we go through these hard times, we think we're alone. And if we just talk to people who are around us, it's that love and support we all need to get through it, you know, even after we lose people we love.
Yeah, we can all be beacons of light for each other.
We need to be.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's such a good point.
It's a great story. Thank you for that, Nick. It is.